let me introduce my next guests, Sheila Munyiri and Faith Johnson. They say that a friend that they trusted violated their friendship in a way that for Faith, today, she's very emotional about this. And for Sheila as well, because she lost a boyfriend to this friend. Please welcome them to the show. Sheila and Faith, welcome to Real Talk.
Thank you.
So probably tell me about your friendship, because I understand once upon a time you were the three musketeers. And then the third musketeer decided, I'm going to mutiny, and now you're left as the dynamic duo.
Yep. So our friendship dates back to our campus days. We didn't know each other before, but we happened to be in the same uni and we were posted to the same hostel. We had a room of 4. So there was the 3 of us. Then the 4th person decided she wanted to live with her boyfriend. So it was just the 3 of us, Faith, myself, and
Girl X.
Girl X. So we grew very close. We shared everything, introduced each other even to relatives and other friends. And then when we were still in first year, I started dating someone who was in 4th year. So he soon graduated. We were left in school. Somewhere along the way, probably 3rd year thereabout, we decided to move out of campus. Got a place of our own, just the 3 of us. We feel we're growing up, independent
So again,
girls.
the 3 musketeers.
Yes.
Close-knit, tight, best friends.
The best of friends. So Girl X was the quiet type. So if we are going out, she'll be like, nah, I think I'll just go home and visit my parents for the weekend. Or she'll be like, I have assignments, I have to study for CATs. So she was more of the person who'll be home almost all the time. If you need something delivered, you know, if she's not in the house, she's somewhere around the house. So there was that kind of trust. She's our responsible friend, or so we thought. So, you know, you'll order something, maybe a piece of furniture, and the boyfriend, being the man of the house, will be like, don't worry, I'll come deliver, you don't have to worry about it. And then maybe we'll be somewhere else, and then we'll be like, don't worry, Girl X is in the house, you can just go deliver.
So at that point, you're the only one who's dating?
She was also dating at the time.
And Girl X was very single?
She was very single, nice lady, just trying to get through her studies and, you know, visit her parents for the weekend, just being a good girl. So my boyfriend and I had planned a trip to go to Nakuru. And then a week before we went, he starts saying, I'm going on a work trip. I'm not sure I'll be back by the date we're supposed to travel. And then we were supposed to go on a Saturday. So on Thursday, he calls me and he's like, yeah, it's confirmed. I won't be back in time. So I'm so upset. I'm like, I've planned this whole thing. I've even done an itinerary of things we're going to do while we're there. And I go to Faith, and I'm like, imagine, this trip I've been hyped for is not going to happen. So we're like, so we just be independent women and just go for the trip ourselves.
So you made it into a girls' trip?
We tried. So we tell our Girl X, yo, we decided to go on a trip to Nakuru, just girls. And she's like, no, I think I'll just go to my folks' place. We're like, sawa, it's cool. So along the way, we decided, you know what, let's just do a dinner, some drinks, just treat ourselves, then we can just come and chill for the weekend. So Faith and I go to a restaurant, make our orders, we chill, and then...
This is in Nakuru, right, Faith?
No, we stayed in Nairobi, actually.
Okay.
And then now when we left, we went and just had dinner somewhere, and then we've ordered our things, we're just relaxing, and then kwa zile harakati tu wasichana like, hey, can you see those guys over there? Look at those guys over there. And I'm like, wait, is that not our Girl X? Is she like on a date because she's with somebody? Upon a closer look,
The somebody is your
the somebody is my somebody.
boyfriend.
Yes. So for like 5 minutes, I was literally frozen in the spot because I'm like, now what am I seeing? So I tell her, she's like, twende tuwaulize. Twende tuulize, labda kuna explanation fulani tunaweza pata.
So I'm curious, what did you think, Faith, when you saw Girl X with her boyfriend?
Me nilishtuka because singe expect. Like, I couldn't expect that.
So at that point, you just thought it was innocent?
Yeah, we thought, okay, maybe tutapata explanation yenye ita make sense. Small chance, but possible.
But still, it was weird for you, your friend being out with your boyfriend, and
Who's
you
supposed
knew
to be out
nothing
of town.
about it?
Yeah. So, tukaenda, we ask, okay, so what is this? Guy tries to deny. He's like, no, actually, I've just checked in. We've just come back. stories. So I'm like, so how did the two of you end up, you know? But before he could even answer, our girl X goes ballistic. She's like, no, you people think you're the only ones who have lives. Even me, I have a life of my own. You neglect your men. Who do you think takes care of your men? So I'm like...
So when she says man, is it both your boyfriends at this time or just your boyfriend?
No, at the time it was just my boyfriend. So she starts even naming other incidents of like when we had made plans and things bounced, and apparently they were together the whole time.
Okay.
So that was just, for me, that was it. Broke up with him, we kicked her out of our house, just go be together. Just, you're out of this friendship. We tell all our other friends, like, if you're gonna stay friends with her, this is what to expect. Just be aware.
Did she keep then dating who I believe now became your ex-boyfriend?
For about 2 or 3 more weeks.
And then that ended?
He was on to the next. So that ended as well. Our friendship, our relationship, their relationship, within a month, everything was done.
So Faith, has she tried, Galex tried to reach out to the both of you to get back your friendship?
No. Yeah, but we forgot, tulimsahau kabisa, like tulimweka kando kwa maisha zetu and we continued na life, unaona? So tukagrow, we started even working and she was doing nursing. Hadi nilimsahau. And then my dad got sick. Akahava amekuja, as in dad akaletwa Nairobi because ushago inajulikananga Nairobi is the best place. So dad akaletwa Nairobi. So dad venye alikuja Nairobi akaadmitiwa. Venye dad aliadmitiwa tukakuja tukicheck in. Okay, I was just telling God, if you love me, don't just take dad away from me, you know. And nikanyamaza tu, like tukakuwa mama kakam, tukakuwa tukaenda tukuvisit dad until the day I met, until ile siku tulienda kuvisit dad and nikapata ame improve yake yote. Like I said, hey, thank you God, dad ame improve nini kala imerudi. Then my dad told me, hey Faith, kesho uniletee samaki. I'm like, hey, nikapigia Sheila, my dad is well, ameniambia hata nimletee nini? Samaki. Sheila akasema even hata mimi nitamletea samaki. So sisi wote akakuja nayo, tukapatana OC. Mom pia alikuja na samaki, as in we were so happy.
There was a lot of fish for him.
Yeah. God. Kufika kwa ward, we met a lot of people surrounding my dad. Niko like, dad alisema jana tumletee samaki, what's happening? Tukaambiwa tutoke nje. Venye tulitoka nje, imagine the same girl akakuja akania, as in ilikuwa shift yake, like alikuwa na work huko, sijui kama alikuwa internship ama ni nini, alikuwa na work huko. Akakuja akaniambia, I will never forget those words.
What did she say to you?
She told me, hapo huwezi saidika, only prayers that can help. Na akaenda. Niko like, doka akakuja. Niko like, nimeambiwa dada haezi saidika, ni only prayers that can help. Asiezi msaidia. Niko like, what else can help my dad? Akaniambia ni apelekwe ICU. Niko like, ICU? I ran. Hadi ICU, mi mwenyewe. Nikaingia ICU hivyo tu. Na nikakosa, hakukuwa na bed, like doctors wakaniambia hakuna bed. Niko like, nikaita Sheila kando, tukakaa, ikafika lunch time, tukafukuzwa sisi wote kwa ward. Nikasema sitoki. Kidogo nikaona ile kitu ya kubeba maiti imepitia hapo karibu yangu inaenda kwa room. Niko like, God, kwani dad amekufa? Cause iliingia in the room that my dad was.
So you realize that it's actually not your dad who's passed away, it's the patient who was sharing the same room with him.
Yeah, I knelt down and said, thank you God, at least you're not taking dad away from me. I want to prove that chick wrong, that you hautachukua dad. I know prayers will help. Tukarudi home, tukaambiwa tusikuja next. Unajua ukipigiwa simu uambue don't come again, like msikuje tena hospitali. You just know hakuna mtu. Like venye tu tulifika home, tuka receive a phone call, tukaambiwa don't come kesho. Yeah. Tukaambiwa tusikuje kesho, like amepass. And then niko like, hey God, huyu dem alikuwa anasema ukweli, like only prayers that can help. Nimeomba lakini you've taken him away from me. Mbona? But I thank God until today, anything enye mi nataka, anything that my dad was doing to me until now, sikosagi. Yeah.
So in the context of this friend of yours, and probably Sheila, because Faith is very emotional. Faith, do you believe that she had any foul play when it came to your dad's passing?
Me, I don't know. No, because I don't know. Mi tumefika kwa ward, sisi wote tunampata dad ako surrounded. Even I didn't tell anybody I know that chick. Until now, mama ajui, bro ajui, hakuna mtu anajua that huyo dem nilikuwa namjua. Na hizo maneno sitaizisahau, like alisema tu, you can't do anything, only prayers that can help. Niko like, only prayers, I'll pray. And I prayed, it never worked, but I know, yeah.
Sorry for your loss. I can tell it's deeply affected you. And probably, Diane, maybe just to put this into perspective, because here we have two young ladies, and I'm seeing that both of you are very, very... Now, you know you guys, you're friends, eh?
Yeah.
Sir? In the spirit of Ikulia, yes. So calm down, yes. So Diane, maybe just in the spirit of this, because you can tell she's deeply affected, and I understand the whole issue of Girl X being a former friend. So with her, yes, Girl X told her boyfriend, but here I kind of feel like also there's an issue of dealing with loss.
Faith, losing a father is not a small thing. And so we appreciate your loss. And we just want to celebrate the life of your father, even as you remember him and even as you mourn him. Because mourning sometimes it takes a lifetime. And so we appreciate that. And thank you so much for sharing with us this particular story. Whether Girl X had anything to do with what happened to your father or not, there's something that the Girl X said that was very, very hurtful.
It cut very deep.
It cut very, very
Yes.
deep. And this is what a bad friend can do. Because you had given this friend, so-called friends, all this trust and all this thing, and then say those kind of words. Those are not the words of a friend. A friend would see you hurting and tell you, let's pray together. A friend would see hurting and say, let me encourage you. So that was not a true friend. And even as we're talking about bad friends, I just want us to appreciate that what we're seeing today over here, these are good friends.
Yeah, Sheila is a very good
This
friend.
is a good,
yeah?
so let's give them a clap for being such a
Sheila is feeling your pain like it's her own.
Yes.
Yeah. All along she kept saying, oh my God, Faith is so emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very, very tough. And the gap will always be there. And anything that you cannot prove, don't hold on to it. If you cannot prove any foul play, don't hold on to it. And take back power from this former friend. That's a bad friend. Take back power from her, because that was spite she was throwing at you. And for as long as you keep on holding to that spite, she wins. So it is time for you to take back power and you win. And if you're going to win, win for you and also win for your dad. Let your dad remember you and make your father proud. Go on and be the most amazing woman that your father ever brought into this world, and just go on and do all this stuff in memory of him. And we want to thank you so much for coming here and sharing his amazing story and your amazing story together. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.
Okay, we'll be right back after this break. Don't go too far. Real Talk continues shortly.
Alikuwa ananikata, ananiambia funga na usionyeshane na mwili mahali place mingi sana. Niko na vile mdo, mnaona mimi ni debate, niko na nikamtolea hadi nguo, nikamwambia please tu mama usinifanye.
Sisi sote tunahitaji mtu wa kutupenda.